Here's the update. I got that wall, this wall completely done. I got this wall completely done. And now gotta decide whether I'm gonna paint this wall like a background color, or I'm gonna buy a backdrop and then have that backdrop or a couple backdrops and then my main video backdrop in front of it. So I have options. Over here, I gotta still soundproof this wall, but I got a head start going on that, and I should be doing that probably in the next week. The challenge still is this air vent, because the neighbor across the hall was jamming out earlier, and it was like I'm sitting in the waiting room of a doctor's office, and it was just like atmospheric music. And I went and put another piece of foam in there and I shut it, and it was better, but you can still hear them. I think I need to build another box on top of this box. It's a wooden box made of plywood, and I put it on a hinge, and then I anchored it into the wall, and then I put foam all on top of it and on the inside of it, right? And I can open it up and let the air in. It's not really hot in here, but if I want to. But if you look at this here, flip this around, it's like the air vent goes right into his space. So if he's listening to music, it comes right into mine, and all of them are connected, you know, all the way down. What happens when there's a bunch of people making noise? It's all going to be flowing through that air vent, going into you know, like it's like a telephone. It'll be coming in here. So I've really got to figure out how to block out the sound. And also, what happens when we're doing a loud scene and we're really talking loud, you know, like really loud. I'm trying to talk loud, but I'm not really talking loud. But, you know, I think my stuff's going to muffle most of my sound, you know, and they're not going to have a problem with me. But if it's all going in that air vent and it's flowing through, we could be acting out some crazy scene and they think something bad's happening, you know what I mean? You never know. It happens. So I think the focus is I need to figure out, I might need to build a thicker plywood box and attach it to that box and insulate it. So it's like insulated box with an insulated box on it again. And I also got this soundproof curtain, but I gotta figure out how to use that. I'm not really sure. Anyway, whatever. That's the update, guys. That's what's going on. All right.